Hi everyone, welcome back to Hanson Never Done Farms. Did you forget us? It's been a minute. I told Jeff, oh my gosh, we haven't put out a video for 6 or 7 days. That's a first for us. We haven't went that long for quite a while, but it's a beautiful Sunday here in Oklahoma. Not as warm right now as it has been. This last week, you guys, has been it's been hot. We've been in the 90s and unseasonably warm for this time of year here. I think they said we're 15 to 20 degrees above normal. Today's a little bit cooler. Tomorrow will be cooler, and then we shoot back up for several days. But we have spent the last week being really busy, and I had picked up the camera a couple of times to do a video for you guys, and didn't get much the first time. The second time came out and did a full video, but it happened to be a day that we were really windy. We had 30-mile-an-hour gust, and while I tried to stay out of the wind and give you guys, you know, hopefully a good video, when I was editing, half of everything was just wind noise. And it's, while I'm editing, if the wind annoys me, I know it's going to annoy you guys. So I scrapped the video, and we're just going to do it today. So we have been crazy busy out in the garden. It is 95% planted. Almost done. I've got a few jalapenos, a few poblamos, I think that's how you say it, and a couple of tomatoes left, and then it is done, you guys. But let's show you guys where we're at. The electric netting is absolutely doing its job. We haven't had any issues. But last night, Jeff and I and our daughter got out here and got tomatoes and peppers. These are all just bell peppers. I still got a few more to plant. But I think I've got 19 tomatoes. Some look a little wimpy. Oh, there goes Jeff. Some look a little wimpy, but they will come out of it just fine. I have some Napa grape that I need to plant. These are the crimson. And then these are some jalapenos I have. But look at the corn, you guys. Are you even kidding me? I am just stoked. Just stoked. Jeff got out here yesterday. I can till, and I do a decent job tilling, but when it comes to doing between the rows, I'm not strong enough. I don't have the strength to pull the tiller back if it goes off track. And so to do between the rows around plants, I leave that to Jeff, else I will not do well with it. But here is the okra, guys. Thankfully, I talked to Teresa, my sister, over at Twin Bridge Farms, and I'm like, hey, how much okra should I plant? You know, I've never grown it before. I'm thinking, you know, I'm going to do a whole row of okra. And she said, oh, don't do more than 4 or 5. So thankfully I talked to her before I did a whole row of okra. I did not realize that they were that prolific, and you did not need many plants. She said that she only had 4 plants last year, and she had enough to freeze, enough to pickle, and enough for fresh eating, and still was overrun. So I'm glad that I just did the 5. The squash is doing wonderfully. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this is crookneck, and down there is a patty pan squash. Christy threw in a couple tomatoes down here. These are homestead tomatoes, just slicing tomatoes. And of course all the lettuces. broccoli, cauliflower. It's all just doing good. But look at the beans, you guys. They are just going crazy. All vining up. Just so excited. I come out here twice a day and train them gently. Train them to their own. I say gently. You gotta be very, very careful. They are very fragile and they will break. But you put it on there and it will go up on its own. But I don't want them. I mean, I just did this last night, you guys, and that's the growth. It's just that quick. We have been in the high 60s, low 70s for the most part at night. I will fix that in a minute. That's going to require 2 hands. But I have several that I need to get redone. So let me do that real quick and I'll be right back. Just to give you guys an idea of what I'm doing here. As you can see, I have another one trying to vine. And so very gently, because they are very fragile, I'm going to untwist it from this one. And I'm going to bring it up by itself on this one. And generally all you have to do is let it grab and it will do it itself. But I will come out here sometimes 3 times a day and train these differently because I want them to go up as much as I can on each individual one. Anyways, got a few more to do.
They're doing really good.
They are doing really good, aren't they? Now if we can just get them pollinated.
Yep.
We're going to have to go over and borrow Brian and Teresa's bees.
Those potato plants are doing really good. I like that. Blossoms on there.
Well, you can take the camera.
Potato plants are doing really good. We're just waiting for honeybees to come out and at least get on the flowers. We've seen a few, haven't we?
I've seen a few honeybees, but I don't think that the potatoes need to be pollinated.
Be kind of nice if we can see honeybees on them, though. That'd be really nice.
You know, I'm gonna look that up real quick.
Yeah.
Because if they do, then I need to go get a cute Q-tip. Okay, so I just looked it up. We've not seen any bee activity on our potato flowers. And so I didn't think they needed to be pollinated to grow potatoes, and they don't. But we will not be able to keep any of these potatoes as seed potatoes if they don't get pollinated. That's the key to the flowers being pollinated. It just helps the potatoes that are growing. They will then in turn be considered seed potatoes. So that is the only thing, and I might come out here with a Q-tip then.
Yeah, they're flowering up pretty nice.
Yeah, they are. I mean, I know there's other pollinators, but bees was something we never had to worry about. And I really want to make sure that, you know,
We just have to find out what other than honeybees, what pollinates flowers and
what
stuff.
pollinators we have in this area. I know we've seen lots of butterflies and stuff like that, so.
And
But
these right here are starting to flower off too.
we might be going the way of Brian and Teresa over at Twin Bridge Farms and getting into the honeybee game. But anyways, guys, this is the garden. This is what Jeff and I have been sweating and toiling over. And it is, oh my goodness, it's doing so good. It is flat coming up. Everything is coming up, and we won't, I mean, it's just going to be a food forest in a few months, so this is just the beginning. We are actually a whole month ahead of where we were in 2020 when we planted a garden. In Oregon, we never could plant until Memorial Weekend. That was our designated planting.
And sometimes it would rain and flood everything out, and we would have to replant
Yeah.
again.
I mean, there was a lot of issues that we dealt with. This year, I talked to our daughter-in-law, and they haven't even been able to think about planting because the West Coast, where we were especially, is very wet, very unseasonably wet. So, for this time of year. So, we're way ahead of where we would have been in another state. So, we're thankful for this. If we don't have pollinators, you're going to see me with Q-tips out here a lot for the green beans. Grapes are still doing good. We come out last night, and the final thing we did was planted celery. So got 2 full rows of celery. Those are teeny tiny seeds, so I'm sure I am definitely going to have to thin out. Way more cucumbers than I'm sure we need. These are Chicago pickling cucumbers, and they our family's not gonna need to worry about pickling cucumbers. I'm sure we'll have plenty for everybody. And the zucchini. Very nice, very nice.
Yeah.
Okay, something else that Jeff had done this last week was the groundwork. It's done, you guys. We took out the roundabout because it was a pain in the rear, and we had a gentleman that did the work for us up at the shop come back, and he did the approach to the shop, and yeah, got rid of the roundabout, and now we have lots of parking, and Jeff has clear access to the shop. If he needs to pull a trailer in or something, we don't have to worry about the roundabout. So, yay us. I really like it. Really increased our parking. Another thing to show you guys is we put the chicks in here in the shop. And you guys know that we bought the 6 from actually I guess we bought them from Atwood's. But then guys, I hatched out chicks. This is from our flock, and there are 21 out of 25, 22 out of 25 hatched, and 21 survived. And yes, guys, you can put little chicks in with bigger chicks as long as the bigger chicks or the littler chicks outnumber the big chicks. That's the way I've always done it and have had good results from it. The new chicks are, of course, a barnyard mix, of our flock. I think we can tell which one is the Buff Orpington though, for sure. Probably a few more in here, but anyway, so here is this fall's layers. I am super excited. Had a good hatch rate, was really excited about it. I had tried to hatch some shipped eggs and did not have success, and wanted to make sure that it wasn't our incubator that was messed up, so I filled it or put eggs in from our flock, and of course it wasn't our incubator. Just hatching shipped eggs is playing Russian roulette, and it happens. But yeah, guys, lots of chicks for next year. There is some cute little ones in there. I absolutely love the silver ones. I guess it would be, in the chicken world, they would be considered lavender, I believe. That one is showing signs of being an Easter egger, but it won't lay a blue egg because I don't have any blue egg layers yet. I have a few coming up though. They do have the heat, but it's so warm in here, they haven't even been using it, so. Anyways, that is the goings on here. And
It's always good having them.
We can go up and see the girls. Oh, and of course, the wind has to blow up here. Well, hello, my lady. Oh, the chicken's been hard at work. Goodness sakes. She's made a mess. But she's taking care of any grubs on the ground. I'm going to rake this out today and lay down some fresh pine shavings. But she does take care of all the grubs. Hi, Lovey. Hi, honey. How's our girl? How is our girl? How is our girl? Hello, my love. Wait for Jeff to come up and we'll give you guys a name reveal. We have named all the little ones. Everybody's enjoying pasture. I tell you guys, it is absolutely, I just love to see all of the goats out just grazing, peacefully grazing. Okay, it's time for the name reveal, guys. You guys know that this is Bijou's daughter. She was the firstborn on the farm, and she is HNDF Annie Oakley. We will name her, we will call her Annie for short. The HNDF is our herd name, and it precedes all of the goats born on our farm. So, meet Annie.
And she's heavy.
And she is heavy. She's a little tank. Our little Miss Thing is right there.
Come here.
This is our girl. Of course, you guys know that we bottle raised her. She is Brina's daughter. And you guys are gonna laugh. She is HNDF, call me baby.
Yeah.
Because we always call her baby. She's our baby.
She likes lawnmower rides too.
She loves lawnmower rides. She cries when Jeff comes up with a lawnmower. She wants a ride.
Okay. Oh, how about him?
You want to do him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
This little guy is amazing. We are just so happy with him. He, of course, is Ellie's boy. Single buckling she had, and we are retaining him absolutely. But his name, you guys, is HNDF Kryptonite, which we will call him
Steve.
No. What kind of a name can we come up with? Kryptonite, not Crypto.
Superman.
Knight. We could call him Knight.
Yeah.
But his registered name is Kryptonite, so he is amazing, and he is a little ball of fire, let me tell you. Little silver girl here. Come here. This, you guys know, is Kalani's girl. She is the only one of Kalani's we retained, and her name is H&DF Silver Banshee, and we will name her Banny. Isn't she beautiful? Just beautiful. Her mama is more of a silver buckskin. She's got all this brown in her, but so far she doesn't. She is just pure silver, you guys.
Silver.
Just pure silver. Little bit of white, but mostly silver. Okay, where do we go? I think we go to her. Okay, guys, this is Aspen's doeling, the one that we decided to retain. Beautiful, beautiful girl. Just super excited, super wide, long, deep-bodied. Anyways, her name is H&DF Magnolia. Maggie. Meet Maggie. Okay. And this, you guys, is the daughter of Maisie. She is Case's only doeling, and we are retaining her for now for that reason, but we have decided to name her H&DF Katydid. You know, the bug. So
Good
we
name.
haven't decided whether I'm going to call her Bug or Katie. I like Bug.
I like Bug too.
Yeah. Anyway, sweet, sweet doeling. Sweet, sweet doeling. I'm excited to see how she grows out.
Leave a comment below, and if it's Bug or
Katie.
Katie.
Yeah. Let us know. Okay, guys. You guys know that we have always said we're retaining Brina's boy. That's her single buckling this year. And we decided to name him H&DF Cash's Winning Streak. I love that name. Haven't decided what we will call him yet. I've been calling him Golden Boy, so we'll see. He obviously has a scur, but that's to be expected sometimes with the bucks. But anyways, just a beautiful, beautiful boy. Very excited about him.
Yep. And heavy.
He is heavy. He's got good width. These two boys will be weathered this evening. We will be banding them. They were supposed to...
We haven't got her yet.
Oh yeah, we gotta get her. Yeah, we gotta get her. I forgot. Anyways, these boys will have to be banded tonight. They were supposed to go to their new homes last week, and the buyers backed out. So, so annoying. That's why I take deposits, and there are no refunds on deposits, because those boys have been held for the better part of 6 weeks. And yeah, everybody that wants their buck for next year has their buck for next year. Okay, we can do her. How could we forget our little girl? This, of course, is Elsa's girl. She is polled, blue-eyed, and moon-spotted. You guys, I love this doe. She is such a sweetheart. We have named her H&DF Bonnie Blue. Bonnie. I love, love, love this doe. She is gorgeous. And really turned a corner. She's so friendly.
Yep.
She is so friendly. Say hello to the people. Okay, that does it. That's our keeper herd, guys. And that is their names. These boys will be offered as wethers. So if anybody needs companion wethers for their goats or just wants pets, hit me up and we can discuss it. I also have the little silver boy. We put him back in here because those boys are going to head down to the buck pen. And our little silver boy, who is now weathered, would have been able to get through the fencing down there. So he came up here. He's weathered, no big deal. He can hang out in this pen. He's such a mess. We need a name for him, guys. Comment below. His herd name is Kryptonite, but what would you guys call him? We need a good name. Anyways, that's the doings up here. Maisie, we have 4 goats left that are going to be leaving. We've got little Miracle is leaving next week, and her sister, and Maisie and B are going. Maisie's going the end of the month, and B is actually going with Mira, so that's good. I'm glad to see that. So anyways, that will do it for the goats and where everybody belongs. We're super excited to get everything back to normal, get our herd situated, and we can start planning for next year. Right now, the push is on for hay. We feel like we need to get our hay secured for next year. Everybody's making a mess on Jeff here. But the pasture is kind of lagging a little bit. We just haven't got the rain yet. So we did get that 6 inches a few weeks ago, but we need a few more inches continuously. And yes,
when it starts growing, they're out there eating.
Oh yeah.
So it doesn't. We're gonna have to move them down here.
Yeah, they're keeping it really short up here. Down here it is growing. I just mowed this Monday. So yeah, we've got some electric netting, and we keep saying we're going to set it up and get them out here. We can't put them out without it. And yes, she has rejected him. She will not let him nurse. It is so funny. He doesn't need it. He's weaned. Of course, little Miss Banshee isn't weaned.
She's getting big too.
She is getting big.
What are you doing?
Just a beautiful doe, you guys. I am just super excited with our herd this year and what we've been able to retain. I have not seen Miss Polly go back into heat, so hopefully she took. We'll see. But anyways, super excited for next year. Already thinking about breeding plans.
Already.
Trying to match everybody up. There are definite pairs that I will not change. Brina and Cash, and Aspen and Cash, and probably Bijou and Cash is a definite. I won't mess with that. So, but that's the doings up here, guys.
Things going good.
Yeah, looks real good. If we can beat the heat, guys, if we can beat the heat, it's only May. We're already sweating.
It's gonna cool down this next week, though.
Yeah, it's supposed to cool down next week, but that's okay because things are getting done slowly, but they are getting done. But anyways, guys, I think that's gonna do it for us. We've got some things we're gonna do. He's got to run in and pick up some stuff. And I'm going to go in and do some other stuff.
Yeah.
Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video, as short as it was. Don't forget, like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. We will do better and try and get more than one video out a week.
Yeah. And you guys all have a nice weekend and have a good one. We'll see you on the next one.
See you later. Thank you for watching.